Yeah, I need a tall medium roast. I need a tall turtle mocha sippy. I need 1 cookie.
Emily's gonna eat her big cookie, and when I say big cookie, I mean huge cookie. We do things a little big around here. Gonna finish that, Lou?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on my face.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Kim's Southern Sanctuary. It's knocking on 4 o'clock. It's been a very busy day. We had a lot of running to do, had a doctor's appointment this morning. All went well with that. It was just a checkup on my knee. I'm gonna be getting cut loose from therapy in a couple of weeks, so that was good news. Came home, the air conditioner man had come while I was gone, and Chris said it was just a leak, like we have a little Freon leak, and he charged it up, and $170 later, you know, we'll be good till next spring when it decides to freeze up again. But oh well, whatever. As long as we didn't have to buy a new air conditioning unit right now, I'm all good. We went to my mom's house and we got our hair trimmed. Both the girls and I needed a hair trim, and my mom does that for us. Just a simple, quick, straight cut, and it's free, so I didn't have to pay for that. We sat and talked to her for a little bit, sat and talked with my little sister for a little bit. We talked some wedding stuff, kind of finalizing some stuff, so that was good. We went to the coffee shop and we got coffee, and Emily got a cookie, and then we ran by the library because yesterday the summer reading program started, and my girls love the library. We're very fortunate that they've always loved reading and loved the library. So the librarian got them set up for the summer reading program so that they can log their reading minutes to earn prizes. And they came away with some cool goodies and some art projects. So I'll show you what we came away with from the library. Here's our library haul. These books right here, well, it's 2 movies and a bunch of books. That's Nora's. And y'all, this kid is gonna have all of these books read by the end of next week. They got, when they signed them up, they got little goodie bags, and it's got a bookmark, a paper log, and then it gives the directions on how to sign in, and then the different activities schedule that they have going on. Everything is virtual this year for the summer reading program, so we'll participate in some of that stuff that's virtual. Every year they sell t-shirts, and so this is this year's t-shirt. It says "Reading is Legendary," and then it's just the shape of Louisiana, and then it says the Rapides Parish Library. So I got each one of them one of those, and they were only $4.50 each. They had activity craft bags for the teens. So this one is an origami firefly right there, and then a macrame keychain, and it has all the stuff that you would need to do those little activities. And there's a calendar in there of other activities that they have going on. The best thing that we came away with from the library today, they gave them ceramic unicorns to paint. Y'all, they brought out these boxes. They were like, "Oh, do y'all want to paint a ceramic unicorn head?" And we're like, "Yeah, okay." Well, I'm thinking a little trinket. No. Y'all, this thing is huge. It's huge. So they'll paint it, and then they can hang it up in their rooms. And they even gave each one of them a bag of paint to paint it with. So that was pretty cool. Right, so if you haven't checked out your local library yet this summer, I would definitely recommend that you go do that. Get your kids signed up for the summer reading program. I'm sure every library has that. It's just something that you can go do once a week. We spend about an hour at the library. Nora just kind of looks around and she'll sit and she'll read. Emily will sit and read, and we look at movies, and the movies, you get to check them out for free, and they always have a really good selection. A lot of older good movies that like I watched when I was younger. So we always check out a couple movies and we'll watch them through their week. But like I said, check out your library. That's always something fun to do. Your kids can get prizes just for reading. Even if you have to read the books to them, there's nothing wrong with that. That's time you get to spend with your kids. Just get them reading. As an educator, it's super important that your kids continue to read through the summer. I mean, research shows that kids lose some of what they learned in the school year over the summer break because they don't do anything. So if you can get your kids to read 15, 20, 30 minutes a day, or even if your kids are little and they don't read, or they're just learning how to read, sit down and read books to them at night before they go to bed. That's how your kids fall in love with reading. I know that's how our girls did. We always read to them. If I wasn't reading to them, Chris was reading to them during the day. Chris's mom kept the girls for a little while when they were little, and she would read to them. And so they learned to love books. Books can take them to places that they may never go. Books can take them to places that they've dreamed of, into fantasies and things like that. So I can't express enough to you how important it is to expose your children to the library, expose them to reading, and just something to do during the summertime. So on the way home from the library, I stopped at the Dollar General, the new Dollar General, because they had their produce stocked. So I just picked up one or two things that we needed. Now the prices, they were a little bit more than the grocery store, but I'm fine with that. So I got these strawberries. They were $3.50. I know that that's pricey. For strawberries, we got some mushrooms, and they looked really good, and they were $2.50, I believe. We're doing spaghetti and meatballs tonight, and I could not remember if I had spaghetti sauce or not. And Nora loves avocados. She will take an avocado, smash it up, put it on a bagel, and eat it for lunch. And these were 95 cents a piece, and they looked pretty good. So about $11 at the new Dollar General. All right, y'all, we're gonna make some banana bread. So I got this recipe off of simplyrecipes.com. It's just the first one that I found, and I had 3 super ripe bananas, and I didn't want to throw them out. So this is just the best way to use up those bananas. So you're gonna mash your bananas up real good until they're smooth. You're gonna add 1/3 of a cup of melted butter. Mix that all in there. You need 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, pinch of salt, 3/4 a cup of sugar, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and it called for a teaspoon of vanilla, but I just eyeball it. And then we're just gonna mix all this up. So next, all you do is put it in a greased 4x8 pan or your loaf pan, and put it in your oven for 50 minutes to an hour is what it calls for. But I usually put it in there and check it with a toothpick. If the toothpick comes out clean, then it's done. But your oven needs to be preheated to 350 degrees. Well, we just got done eating supper and the girls are working on cleaning up the kitchen, and I need to get my walk in before it rains because it looks like it's gonna come a thunderstorm here in a little bit. So I'm gonna try to get as much done or as many miles in as I possibly can before it gets to raining. So not much of a vlog today. It's kind of a busy day, and so you didn't get to see much of what went on. But, you know, there's always tomorrow, and we got another busy day ahead of us tomorrow. So hope y'all have a good afternoon. My walking buddy is following along behind me. I don't have a new leash yet. I gotta work on that. So, like I said, hope y'all have a good afternoon. We'll see y'all tomorrow.